I'm Heather.
I'm Nate,
And this is Lacey.
We're going to Santa Monica, California. It's the Day of the Dog.
Today was all about Lacey, so we started the day at a beach cafe.
There was a great restaurant right on the beach. You could sit and have your lunch right in the sand.
These were some great lunch views. We loved this place.
Everyone was out enjoying the bike trail, the boardwalk, and the beach.
Even Lacey enjoyed the views as she patiently waited for her lunch.
The relaxed vibe made it easy for her to chill, but it was the Day of the Dog, so we had to sneak her some fries.
We finished up lunch and started to head over to the festival. It was just 1 block off the beach on Main Street in Santa Monica. We made it to the festival and we were greeted by this huge sign that let us know we had arrived.
Lacey got all dolled up and started posing.
This festival was huge. They had blocked off the entire Main Street for it.
It was blocks and blocks of canine couture, doggy delights, and exciting events.
Lacey let us know she wanted a pretty bow for her hair.
Next thing you know, everybody else wanted one too.
And then she told us she wanted her own cake. We told her she'd have to wait for that. We moved on our way quickly, greeting the locals and checking out all the shops.
Lacey checked out the leashes, but she walked away asking why we even make her wear one.
We wandered along in disbelief. We couldn't get over how big this festival was. There were so many dogs everywhere.
And they were dragging their owners around no matter how big their legs were.
And then we found the Saturday Dog Club. This place was amazing. They had a whole jungle gym set up and a foam party for the pups. Lacey looked like she was ready to go play in the foam.
Lacey saw the bubble machine cranking and she couldn't resist, so she pulled us inside to check it all out.
Lacey explored the jungle gym and made some new friends.
She was having so much fun, she almost forgot to keep track of us.
All the puppies were having fun just hanging out on the jungle gym.
It was like a dog parade going by, and Lacey found herself following the procession.
We distracted her quickly. We told her it was time to get in line. They had already refilled the foam pen for us.
The line was long. Everybody wanted to play in the bubbles.
We waited patiently for Lacey's turn to go play in the foam.
Finally, it was her chance, and she was taking advantage.
Oh my gosh, how adorable is this? It was so cute watching this. We entered a raffle and headed back out to explore more of the festival.
On her way out, Lacey noted all the things she wants to do next year.
We had to keep going. This was a big festival. We had more dogs to meet. There were so many things here for the dogs to do with unlimited photo ops.
There were so many photo ops, we couldn't even stop at them all. This was a big festival. We had lots to see.
And so many different dogs to meet. Oh my gosh, this was so cute with the sunglasses.
We didn't have any for Lacey, so she stayed in the shade.
All the dogs were wearing all their cute outfits because they were ready to potty.
Next thing you know, Lacey was in a group of look-alike dogs. I think they were all trying to play a trick on us.
These guys all told Lacey about the pool and told her she had to go check that out. Oh my gosh, this was so cute. They had 2 huge pools here for all the dogs to cool off in. I don't know why, but I don't think Lacey's a swimming kind of dog.
Yeah, I think she likes to dip her toes in to cool off, and then she's ready to get out.
At least it cooled her off, and she was able to tell everyone else about it.
Everybody appreciated it on a warm afternoon.
After cooling off at the pool, we had to keep moving. This was a big festival, and we hadn't even covered half of it yet.
We had to see it all before the Day of the Dog was doggone until next year.
And Lacey still had lots more shopping to do.
She even started looking through their backstock.
This was the biggest dog festival we had ever been to. We heard it was the biggest one in the nation, and it sure looked like it. After a quick break, we had to continue shopping because Lacey found the designer dog wear store.
It looked like it was Lacey's own store.
Oh, this was so cute. They had all designer wear for all the dogs here.
They talked fashion as they shopped.
They even had Prada and Gucci. After looking over all the designer wear, because there was a lot to choose from, Lacey decided on a gorgeous dress.
And she told them to bag it up.
They put it in the cutest little bag for her, and she was excited to wear her new dress.
We didn't let her wear it too long. It looked like it was going to be easy to get it dirty around here.
And then we ran into this guy. Oh my gosh, he was awesome. He was a big lion dog.
Lying about being a tiger, I guess that's why they call him a liger.
After that, it was time for Lacey to do all her photo shoots. They even had a giant truck that was filled with water so that you could surf with your dog. Lacey didn't seem to be a big fan of the pool, so we didn't try surfing with her.
Surfing might have knocked the bow off of her head, so I think she was happy to just keep walking along and meeting all the other dogs.
Oh, and this was a cute little photo op we had to stop for. And just when Lacey thought she was the coolest gal at the party, this one came rolling in.
And I thought they shut these streets down for cars.
And this was the cutest thing I'd ever seen, and Lacey wanted us to get her one.
Then she'd start wanting one for each of her new outfits.
Lacey just couldn't stop telling all the other dogs about it. This Palm was rolling around in a Mercedes.
She almost fell over backwards.
These guys said they didn't need a car. They liked their stroller. Lacey was just mad we didn't have either for her.
She likes to roll around in style.
She said we could make it up to her by giving her one of these delicious sample plates they were handing out.
Those look bigger than samples.
She scarfed it up quick before all the other dogs could get any. We kept exploring this huge dog festival, finding all the different things they had to do for dogs, including a lounge.
Just in time on a big, exciting day.
We all took a quick rest at the lounge before we started to explore the rest of the festival. Lacey saw this guy and said, he's got the right idea. I'll just sit and let all the dogs come to me.
She was finally wearing down.
Then we saw they had a rock climbing wall. I hope that wasn't for the dogs.
And we weren't going to try and climb it while holding Lacey.
As we were wandering, we found the cute dog races.
On the count to three, then I will blow the whistle. 3, 2.
This was such a fun festival. It had something for all the dogs.
And it was definitely their day as they ruled the streets.
As we went by the pools again, we asked Lacey if she wanted to take another dip. She said no. We loved watching the dogs play in the pool and waiting to see who the next dog to jump in would be.
The pool was a little big for some of the dogs, and Lacey agreed that next year they need to have a wading pool.
But we sure did have a lot of fun just sitting and watching all the other dogs have fun playing in the pool.
The big dogs didn't mind. It seemed like it was just about the right size for them.
And they had giant lifeguard dogs watching over to make sure nobody drowned.
Even with lifeguards right there, Lacey decided she had had enough of the pool.
Lacey said she was tired and it was time for her to take a rest at the lounge. We had such a fun day watching all the dogs and checking out this massive festival. But we were all getting tired and it was soon time for us to go. We drove away thinking what a great day in Santa Monica we'd had.
Thanks for going with us to the Day of the Dog Festival in Santa Monica.
The biggest dog festival in the nation.